wave it down. Fire Mountain.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. Ready. Eating bananas. No idea. Hey guys, welcome back to Pat Max Adventures. I am Patrick, and yes, today is another hiking video. I have arrived at the train station here in Sony. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's about 2 hours south of Taipei City. I'm going to be hiking up not a really difficult hike today, but a very beautiful one. It's known as Fire Mountain. Fire Mountain is just between the city of Taichung and the Miaoli County. Bye bye. So I have arrived, guys. I just took a taxi here. So if you guys come to do this hike from the train station, the best suggestion is to take a taxi. If you don't see any taxis right at the train station, it's okay. Just start walking down the main road and eventually you'll see a taxi, wave it down, and most likely you'll get the taxi. You can hear the road just below me. To get to this hike, the entrance is right off the main roadway. So make sure that you look out for that when you arrive. Ni hao.
Hello.
Ni hao.
Hello. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
The reason why this mountain and hike gets the name Fire Mountain is because of the rock and the sand here. You can see is kind of a orangish, reddish, clayish color here. So far, this is the steepest the hike has gotten. Not bad at all for me, considering the other hikes I've done here in Taiwan and hikes in general, but a nice steady incline. It's good for someone that may not be too experienced, but wants a good workout. This hike would be perfect. Look how sweaty I am, guys. This is ridiculous. I sweat a lot. And I got sweat and sunscreen in my eye. Has that ever happened to any of you guys? Have you ever sweat so much that your sweat and the sunscreen gets in your eye? It doesn't sting too bad, but it's like, I'm like, I can only see with one eye. Check out this clearing, guys. Wow. Now you can see why they call it Fire Mountain. Wow. Look at the shapes of these mountains and hills, how sharp they are. Look over here, there's a boulder right there just sticking out of the side. Here's another opening. Let's see what we can see. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Whoa. Okay. Pretty high up. You can see the rocks right there. I am not going any further. It'd be too dangerous. Look how beautiful that is. I've pretty much made it to the very top, but there is a bench here, so I just decided to take a break, drink some water, have some food. So I'll show you guys what I brought today. I actually brought 2 bananas. I've already eaten one. Brought a croissant. And then I have my huge water here. Water is essential on a hike, especially a decently challenging hike. This is a lot of water, but I can assure you guys, by the time I get back to the bottom, this will be just about empty. Bananas. The potassium, I think, is pretty good for your muscles and your body as you hike up. Or maybe I just like eating bananas. Look at this opening, guys. The cliffs just keep getting taller and taller. Again, right on the edge here. Look at the shape of them. It's so beautiful. And you can see up here, nice and red. And yet another opening. Ready, guys? Ready, 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 ready. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Looking down, guys, look at that. It looks like over time, the rain or even possibly earthquakes help shape these hills here, making them all the more sharper and so unique to look at. You can just look how it just goes all the way straight down into the valley over there. I think this is the final outlook here. Check that out, guys. Wow. You can see straight down into the valley here, all the way out to those rivers or marsh area. And on the left here, you can see the red mountains, and you can see the red clay right along the ridge over there on this side as well. 2.1 kilometers, guys. Yeah. Very nice. The red cliffs are on this side. Ah, this breeze feels amazing. Wow. Just about in the clouds, almost. Look at the shape of them sticking out over there. Looks like a little cloud cover is coming. Still beautiful. I have no idea where this trail goes and how much longer it goes for, but I believe that I have passed all of the red cliffs for now. This is the fun part about hiking as well, especially when there's a hike this well defined. I don't know where the hike goes. I have all the time in the world, so I just keep following it and see where I end up. It appears this hike just keeps going and going and going. There's not a lot of people on the trail at this point. It seems like a lot of people turn around once you get to the last red cliff area. Look at all this brush. The sun is coming through the clouds. You can see the mountain is going into the clouds over there. All the way down there, you can see some farmland. Way in the distance, some rivers. So I think I'm gonna turn around from here because I think it'll take me at least an hour and a half to get back to the bottom. I've got to figure out how to get back to the train station and then also make my way back to Taipei. I've made it back to the train station here, guys. One big tip when traveling, if you need to take taxis, do your best to get the taxi's number. Even if you can't speak that language, you can still learn a few words so that they can find you. And it really helped out because there was nothing there at the end of that hike. So guys, I decided to get a ticket to Hsinchu because it's actually going to be a bit faster and a bit cheaper. I know Hsinchu, I lived there before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a local train to Hsinchu, and then in Hsinchu I'm going to transfer to a bus and then take the bus to Taipei, which will save me about 200 Taiwanese dollars. It's worth it. This train is going to come about 45 minutes earlier than the one that I would need to take to go to Taipei. So I'm fine with transferring in Hsinchu. One thing I've always found so interesting with the local trains here in Taiwan is they're pretty much the same train cars as the subways in Kaohsiung and Taipei. There are toilets on board. This one is for men. You can see the urinal. They also have a typical squatting toilet, and these toilets were very clean. I was quite surprised. You can easily move from car to car through sliding doors. As you can see, this day the train was pretty packed with people. It was a Saturday afternoon. As the train goes from station to station, people will get off. But it's a really comfortable ride. You can see the countryside of Taiwan as you go from city to city. It's a really wonderful way to travel along Taiwan, along the coast. I was lucky enough to get the sunset this evening. You get to see lots of different buildings, cities, farms. It's a really beautiful way to travel across and through Taiwan. After one train ride, one bus ride, and one subway ride, I have made it back to my local area here in the city of Taipei. This is a great area at night. There's a lot of local food. I really love this area because there's such a variety of street food, restaurants, you can get shaved ice. It's just a real local area of Taipei City that is not too crowded and it's not too busy, and it gets pretty quiet pretty quickly as well, which is one thing I really like about this neighborhood. But it's so good to be back after this long day of hiking.
我有几个？这个煎蛋，一个煎蛋。对。
I decided to get a late night snack. This is egg pancake. I believe it's called dumpling. Oh, that egg pancake is always good. I believe it's called donping. Donping is always so good. It's a good late night snack. I think now I am gonna take a nice, long, relaxing shower and relax for the rest of the evening. Thanks again for watching, guys. And remember to live every moment to the max. I'll see you guys next time.